Hola, I'm Iwata Hosby, and I have a Kickstarter running right now that's Unscripted 5 in Volume 1. So I've been chilling and relaxing a little bit because I think I've explained in like past videos where after I finish a comic, I give myself like 1 to 2 weeks like as a vacation to just relax before I start the next project. So the past couple of days, I have been working on something and I'm excited. Brought this cool notebook, a sloth. I love them so much. But I have been working on the thumbnails for Unscripted 6, which officially starts Volume 2. So that script is Volume 2 is issues 6 through 10. It's already written. It is already edited. I literally just have to do the thumbnails for it. So I've been working on this. And for the past 2 days, I have actually gotten to page 13. Yay! So what I'm doing, because this video is going to describe like all the projects that I have in my head to do. So I'm going to work on these thumbnails for 2 weeks straight. I'm going to give myself 2 weeks. I know I'm not going to finish the whole volume 2, but I'm going to do as much as I can with this. Then I have another notebook. I love notebooks. It is an obsession. I swear, over here in this corner, I probably got like 25 notebooks that are empty waiting for me to write in them. Obsessed. But this one is empty as of now. But after 2 weeks is up where I just concentrate on this one, I'm going to start working on the thumbnails for my 1x1 graphic novel script. Oh, yes. I can't wait. It's already typed. I typed that, I finished typing that like a little while ago. So I'm going to focus on thumbnails. I'm not supposed to multitask, and I know that, but I'm going to do it anyway. After 2 weeks is up, I'm going to work on thumbnails for both of these projects to try to bang that out. And once I at least get to chapter 6, finishing those thumbnails, then I'll start drawing the actual comic. And I have a few pages left of my brittle board paper, but I should probably order some more. So, the spooky season is my favorite. I am counting down to October. I have already been looking at my streaming services, looking at, oh, I need to watch this horror movie, this one, this one, this one, this one. Because for October, every day of the month, I watch a horror movie. I think it's called 31 Days of Halloween or 31 Days of Horror. I am locked and loaded. I am ready. So that inspired me. I've already written a script for my short story, Plenty of Fish. That has been done for a while. It's going to be a mini comic. So I'm debating if I actually want to draw it or if I want to try to find an artist so I can see what it's like to work with a team instead of always just by myself. And I think I could afford like a smaller project instead of like a huge graphic novel or a full comic at like 20 to 24 pages. So I'm just holding off on that one a little bit to see which one I prefer. But in the meantime, because I am all about writing these comic scripts and getting it on and popping. So, because of the spooky season coming up, I got inspired one night and I was like, I have some horror short stories in these anthologies. I have 2 in this one. Then I have 1 in this one. This one is The Body by the Tree. And it's based off of a Halloween horror story. So I wrote a script for the mini comic on that. And then this one has 2 stories. And it's called, one of them is Nico's Blood. And that's paying homage to The Telltale Heart. Yes, The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. I'm getting tongue-tied. Bear with me, it's late at night. But I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm good. So I have Nico's Blood, and then I have The Man Cave. And that is focused on a descendant of Jack the Ripper. So I wrote 3 mini comic scripts. They're all typed up, and all I have to do is thumbnails. And I was thinking it would be so fun to either, okay, this is my idea. Like, I always have 10,000 ideas in my head, and that's why I have a notebook that I write all these down in. But choices, so many options. As an INTJ, I always have to think of every single step, every single thing before I make a decision. Instead of just going forward. But my options are, with these 4 mini comics, I can either I can draw them all, or like work with the team, like with different artists or colorists, and make a what is it called? It's not called an anthology. A comics collection, I think it's called, because it would be all my stories. Do a collection. And I was also thinking that it could also possibly be every single one of these could be like their own story, and then like do it like in a zine form where it's kind of like this small size, something really thin. And I'm saying these mini comics, they may be like 8 to 10 pages, maybe not even that, or maybe 12 max. It all depends. These short stories, they weren't long at all. So I was thinking something like, if I did that where they're all separate, then maybe I could do free PDFs to like give away, or like to post them on my artist website / portfolio to give people an idea of my art style. So maybe they'd be interested in buying Unscripted, or like my graphic novels, or the horror ones that I'm going to do. I was just thinking of ideas like how to find new readers. And sometimes you gotta give them a freebie for them to test you out. And I was also thinking maybe if I did print off like something like this really thin zine, that either I can make them free and like just pass out to locals, or like if someone buys a comic or a graphic novel off my website, off my online shop, then maybe I can throw in one of these like as a free gift or something like that. I was just bouncing off ideas. Or if I do sell them, like make them really cheap. It was just an idea. Those are my 2 options. Either have them all together as a collection, or separate. I got time to think about it. But I was thinking, Because I need to start. Okay, I have comic ideas, but I need to learn to actually plan it out like a schedule so it matches like a theme or something. Like with this horror stuff that I'm writing, I need to plan it so that it's due like maybe next Halloween or next spooky season. And like if I do like unscripted, like try to match it to like where it's available on like Valentine's Day, or like maybe look and see if there's an Irish holiday, or maybe St. Patty's Day, something like that. Like when I do stuff, try to match it so when I advertise it, people may be like, oh yeah, I want to get that because it reminds me of this or that. Like I really need to work on that. And knowing me, I'll probably get off of here and Google, how can you do it? Because I Google everything. I love the internet and I love getting answers. I guess maybe because growing up, I didn't have that at all. So I'm taking advantage of it now. But that is my video. I just wanted to share what I've been up to. I promise that I have been busy working. I did take that little break, but no, I've been busy working, and yeah, I am excited for what the future holds. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, or subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.